This is Carl with your three things to watch for Thursday, November 21st. Starting out, the new trade relations or the agreement that was released between Brazil and China yesterday. One of the big key takeaways from this was projected sorghum exports between the two. By comparison, it doesn't appear right now, without some major changes to Brazil, that's going to be a big factor. Brazil exports about 75,000 metric tons of sorghum per year. The United States exports about 5.5 million metric tons, so a huge difference there. Uh, we export about 4 million metric tons to China. If Brazil wants to take that, it's going to take quite a bit of corn production area to satisfy that, and it just doesn't seem as though that's going to be a possibility. If it does, it's going to short them on corn and support that market. So I think this is more of a political agenda move than actual something we'll look at. Another thing I'm watching today, the Federal Reserve. We had some comments yesterday that there is some ongoing concerns over U.S. inflation, and it doesn't necessarily indicate that the Fed believes that inflation is under control and could start to affect our future rate cuts. That's why we saw that dollar spike yesterday. Equities pummeled. They're correcting a little bit today, so definitely a factor that could affect the markets as we move forward. Number one thing to watch today, it's Thursday, the export sales. Big numbers expected. Corn anywhere from 1 million metric tons up to a little over 2 million metric tons. Soybeans 1 to 1.5 million metric tons. Wheat about 250,000 to about 750,000 metric tons for sales. We did have several flash sales announced that will go into this report. A little more concern on corn as we head in today, though. No flash sales on that grain in 1 week. Now, we knew we'd see a slowdown, but we didn't think we'd see it totally halt our demand. Definitely going to become a little bit worrisome if we don't see more sales soon, even though we are well ahead of last year's sales pace. Those are the three things to watch today.